Hello guys, and welcome to Till Vacuum Do Us Part. Today's Amazon video is all about gifts for her, mainly being your mother. We all know Mother's Day is right around the corner. If you didn't, surprise, don't worry, I'm here to help you out. I love that Amazon, we can do a wide range of budgets and different prices for you guys, and you guys can also get it really quick. So I'm gonna be sharing gifts for your mom, no matter the budget. I will say one little tip is me and my sister split my mom's like birthday and Mother's Day gifts. So it saves both of us a little money, and then my mom gets a nicer gift. So that's one little tip for you guys. If you have siblings, definitely text them a link and be like, hey, let's split this. But now let's go ahead and jump into today's video. Oh, and one more thing before we move on, I'm gonna have everything linked down below in my description box. So if you see something you like, all you have to do is tap on that down arrow and you're gonna see all the links to everything that we're talking about in today's video. Okay, up first is my sweatshirt. I actually wore it for today just so you guys can see it styled. I love that it's a blacked out, so it's not like super catchy and just like, I don't know, it's not like florals and pinks. I'm not that mom. I'm more of a little edgy all black mom. So when I saw this, I was like, I have to order it. It's very cute, very comfortable. I do wear like long sleeves through the summer if you're worried about that. I feel like inside, like our houses get cold, but it's not a super thick sweatshirt. Like it is a lot thinner. So it's not something that's gonna be too hot. So if you have the mom that's always cold, I thought this was just super fun and cute. I did size up to an extra large. Typically I size up just to a large in sweatshirts, but I thought, what the hey, I might wear it with leggings one day. And I feel like it's that perfect oversized fit if you want it to fit that way. Otherwise you can get true to size. Like a medium would have fit, a large would have fit. I just wanted it like super cozy for like when I'm sitting on the sofa. While we're kind of talking about that cozy mom, I have a few other things that go with it, so I'll just try to keep this stuff paired together. But these are some slippers that I've owned for well over a year. They've held up really well, but I feel like these are the cutest house slipper and they are so comfortable. Do you see this right here? Like it's super squishy like that. So it's a shoe I can walk around in my house with like hard surface floors and my legs and feet don't hurt at the end of the day. But yet if someone comes over or if there's a picture or I just want to feel cute in my like pajamas or crew neck or whatever it is, I just feel like they're super cute but also have the support you need. So I think in these there's not half sizes, so I went down to a 6 and it's perfect. I remember they were a little tight at first and then they stretch out just a tad bit. So if you're thinking about sizing, I did size down, but I'm like a true 6.5. So I always size down in these, but I just feel like they're super pretty, super functional. Just one of those like your mom's gonna use and love them. It's not something that's just gonna get tucked away in a drawer. This is actually something that's gonna be used all the time. When it comes to Mother's Day, I feel like it's all about spoiling your mom. So things that self-care, things that's gonna help her relax or be cozy or just make her feel loved. And so something that I personally love and I can never get enough of are blankets. And I have some that are my favorites. And so I wanted to share those with you just in case you want to get one for your mom. I feel like it's really good, especially if you live far away, because it's like a hug from you. So every time they're wrapped up in it, whether they're laying in bed, maybe it's on the sofa, maybe it's at one of your sporting events, they just feel like it's a big hug from you. I have 3 favorites that I'm gonna share, but this fur one is by far one of my favorites. I've had it probably a good year now. It does sell out quickly, so do keep that in mind. If you're gonna get it and you see it, you might grab it. I feel like the colors are perfect. It's one of those blankets, it can stay out in your house and looks gorgeous. I have a few blankets that you're gonna see later, like I have to tuck them away when I'm not using them because they just don't go with my vibe. But this one can be left out on my desk chair, on my sofa, wherever, on our beds, the end of them. You can decorate with them, you can throw them in a basket. I just feel like it's a beautiful, cozy blanket and it looks so high-end. And like I said, it's just like a beautiful gift. It's a hug from you. Every time they have it, they'll think of you. The next 2 blankets I'm gonna show you together because they're heated blankets. If you have not given your mom a heated blanket, this is the time to do it. I live with my heated blanket. I don't care if it's in the middle of summer and the AC's blaring, like I am always cold. If it's winter, I'm cold. If it's summer, I'm cold. I just like to be in like a nice warm blanket and I feel like it's so calming and like grounding to me. So I have 2 options. This is the one I grabbed first and I have this in 2 sizes. So I have like a huge, almost like queen size that has 2 remotes. So if they want to put it on their bed, like and you have a dad, like, and the dad doesn't want it on because he's hot, she can just turn her side on. But this is just a single one. I have this on my sectional all the time. I have this in our movie room. You plug it in, it heats up really quickly. It's like a gray tie-dye color is what they call it. I love how well this one works and how cozy it is. But I will say I wanted to order one that matched like my sofa better. So I did order this one. So I have both of these. I use them all the time. The other reason why I ordered multiples is because Chase and Savannah were always stealing them from me. I call it preheating. I would go put them on the sectional and I'd say like, I'm gonna preheat it while I like grab a snack or like change into my jammies. And when I came back, someone was always underneath it. And so I'm like, we have to have more in the house. So I do have two of these. I've got this one. This one heats up just as well, but it takes a little bit longer. So just keep that in mind, like where this one's just like super fast, but I love the look at this one better. So I'm gonna give you some links of my favorite blankets. Check them out down below, but I feel like you just can't go wrong because like I said, it's just like a big old hug from you. Now let's talk about this handbag because I feel like what mom doesn't want to be spoiled. This is for more your like stylish mom, maybe your trendy mom, but it's a good just like designer handbag and it's nothing crazy, it's nothing big, it's something she can just wear going to dinner. I mean, it's gonna fit a lot in it, especially if you don't have kids around. So I know all of us have different age moms. Maybe we're grown kids buying, maybe you're younger or a husband buying for your wife. This is really a designer bag you can't go wrong with and it's so affordable. I wanna say it was around like $65 when I bought it. They do have different colors. So if you want more of the brown look, you can get that, but I feel like it's gorgeous. I love the detail. It's just overall a really good size to like throw on and go. And your mom's definitely gonna feel like she gets spoiled when she's opening up this on Mother's Day. Another bougie product, but this one's actually even under $50, so I feel like it's a great gift, is this Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray. I feel like it's one of those like high-end luxury beauty products that maybe she won't buy for herself or splurge on herself, but I wanna say it was like $38, so it's still a really nice gift to give. Under 50 bucks. I use this every day now. I bought it for myself and I'm in love with it. My sister bought it almost the same week I did and she's loving it. Basically, you spray it on and then put your makeup on and then spray it again and it like locks in your makeup all day. It is so nice to have. I've loved it. I know your mom will love it. She's probably gonna continue buying it after you surprise it with her. She may have heard of it, maybe not. Maybe it's just a fun new product for her to try, but it's definitely one of those luxury gifts as well, but also very affordable. Speaking of beauty, I have another beauty product. I've been using this for about 3 weeks and I'm in love. I feel like I can see a difference, but it's this little mini massager and it's to kind of sculpt your face. So you know we all got into like the gouaches or like the rollers, ice rollers. I loved my ice roller, but it was always here in the freezer. Sometimes I would forget to do it, even though I love doing it. I took it traveling. This one I just leave out on my counter. I will say I charged it when it came in and I've been using it morning and night for 3 weeks and it's held its charge really well. I haven't had to charge it yet. It sits out on this, which is so nice. There's 3 different settings. So there's like the green setting, the red setting, and the blue setting. It comes with instructions on how to use it, but it does vibrate and it does get a little warmer. So it starts off blue and then if you want it higher, it goes green and then the highest is red. And I just go along my jawline, up my neck, always going in like an upward motion. And then I'll always take it down right here for the drainage. And it really does like help sculpt your face, I feel like, and it gets all those extra fluids out. That's why I like to do it in the morning before makeup, but I also like to do it before bed. And I feel like I can tell a difference in my skin. And then the lighting has different benefits as well. So some of them are for wrinkles, some are for acne, all different things. The blue one's for the most sensitive skin, but I feel like it's a really affordable gift and your mom's gonna enjoy it. And then she gets to pamper herself every morning and night. One more little tip about this I forgot to mention is I do it when I don't have makeup on. So it's right when I wash my face and put some type of moisturizer on or serum. That's when I like to do this because it glides better and you're not pulling at your skin. So just in case you're new with this or your mom is, make sure it's after she's taken off that makeup and put something on her face just to help it smooth over it. So I talked about this product in my last video, but I think it was a little underrated and I've been using it more and I'm like, okay, I have to share this again because it's perfect for the moms. First off, it's so compact. See how small that is? You can throw it in a bag, a purse, your car, whatever. but it also like folds out, it like adjusts, it holds your phone. I don't know, there's so many different ways to use it. It has 3 settings, but what I've been using it for is in my bathroom. So like when I'm fully getting ready, I feel like I get hot in there sometimes, especially if I'm like blow drying my hair. And then when I go to put on my makeup or like curl my hair, sometimes like if I have a fan out on my countertop, it's just blowing too hard that I can't like curl my hair and have the fan on or like do my makeup because it's a little distracting. This has 3 settings and they're just enough that like it'll blow and I can angle it on my counter to hit my face perfectly so I stay cool. So I can be like blowing my face and curling my hair at the same time to stay cool. So I'm in love with this. It would be perfect in dance bags, sports bags, purses, cars. Like I said, it can be used so many different ways. It holds phones, but this is a product that your mom's gonna be like, I don't know if I'll use it. She's gonna use it. I just feel like it's so nice to have and so convenient to have because of the size. I promise I have more than beauty products and we're gonna get to them, but I have one more because this was given to me by my sister during Christmas, like over the holidays. And I'm like, that is such a cool gift, but it's compact, it's small, it'll fit in a bag, a car, purse, you know, wherever you need it, even in your bathroom. Comes with a little baggie, but you open it up and it's got 2 mirrors. One's that like magnified, like 10 times zoom, and then one's a normal one, but it has a light. So it has like the cool light, the warm light, and then a mixed one. But this is so nice. Say you have to put on your makeup in like a dark hotel because your husband's sleeping and you're on the road, or maybe it's in the car, maybe it's just at home and it's a dark day. Whatever it is, it has a light with it, and you can tell by right here, like it is so bright, so convenient, easy to use. You just keep it charged, but it's gonna last a long time because as soon as you close it, it turns it off. So it's not like they're gonna shut it and forget to turn it off. So it kind of like saves the battery itself. But I feel like this is a really good gift just to keep like in a woman's purse or bag or car, whatever. I feel like everyone needs one of these. So let's start with our moms. I feel like this one's for more of the techie mom, but she doesn't have to be. This is for your coffee drinker mom. Let me start off with saying that. So I don't drink coffee, so this is not something that I'm gonna be getting this year. Now, they make all different versions of this, super high-end ones, like some that start at 200, 100. This one was like 17 bucks, and you just use your own coffee mug. It's basically like a candle warmer, but it's for your coffee drink, and it actually shows the degrees of how warm you want it. So you can put this like, you know, on like a side table or maybe a work desk or whatever, and they plug it in and they keep their coffee on it and it keeps it warm. So if you or you know someone who likes to drink coffee but they don't chug it and it gets cold, so they have to keep going and reheating it, like honestly this would be really good for my dad, not my mom. She doesn't drink coffee either. But if your mom's a coffee drinker, you just keep this plugged in somewhere. So maybe it's a nightstand, like I said, maybe it's a coffee table like in a living room, maybe they work from home, or maybe they go to work and they have a desk. They can set this on it, turn it on, and then anytime they pick it up, their coffee's still warm, and then they can figure out like how hot they like it, how cool they like it. Like I said, if you want to go higher, like fancier, like higher end, they have some with mugs that match it. Those look super nice. But if you just want to get one for under 20 bucks, I feel like this is the way to go. And then they can use their own mugs that they enjoy and love already. So totally your preference. I'll leave a few, but I feel like this is a really cool gift. Okay, just so you guys know, I couldn't get this to turn on and I kept trying to figure it out because when I would press the button underneath, it would work. It only works when your mug is on it. So you're not gonna like burn the house down or your office. Once you put your coffee mug on it, it turns on, and then you can choose how hot you want it. But when you pick it up, it goes off. So then it's not just staying hot. And then when you put it back down, it turns it back on. Really, really cool invention. I wondered how that was gonna work. If you're sitting here watching this and you're like, look, I'm watching this because I love you, or I'm nosy, or I'm interested, but we don't really give gifts. It's not our thing. We just do cards, we send flowers or whatever. I've got something for you. So this was off Amazon as well. It comes in this big card. You can do to or from. You could even mail this. Like this could be shipped. And it's like a 3D card floral set. So it comes with the card and you can write in it. And so you could stick it in here, but then you take the bouquet out, and they have all different designs. So if you like blue vases or pink vases or whatever, and you pull it out, it sets out. You can have it set on their desk, their countertop. This may be really cool. Like if there's a husband watching this and you have like a little, you know, kid to give to his mom, I feel like that's so cute. So like maybe you guys don't do a lot for Mother's Day. I feel like this is just a way to be like, thank you, I love you. You didn't have to spend a ton of money. You know, maybe your mom doesn't want gifts. I feel like this is just a cool way just to still say we love you, and she'll probably keep this forever. It'll be up in the attic because that's what us moms do. But I thought that was really, really fun, especially for the moms that love cards. This is a fun way to go. Okay, I have about 5 more items I want to share with you, but the next couple are like for the sentimental mom, the mom that loves wearing the mom or the mama sweatshirt, or like the necklaces and all that. So this one is the bag, and I feel like this is so cute. I don't know, for some reason I see like a teacher walking in with this. If your mom's a teacher or she has to take a work bag, I feel like it's just so sweet. I love the font. I love that it's neutrals. I mean, it even has some like storage pockets in here. It's got like one of those things that goes on the bottom so it like flattens out. Look at that, like look how cute that is. Maybe it's a mom that goes to all your sporting events, so she has to take like snacks and fans and mirrors and drinks and all of that stuff. Maybe a magazine, a book. I just feel like it's really fun to like throw in the car, throw the things you need. Maybe she just leaves it at the back of the car when she has groceries to bring in, or she's shopping, she can just throw her items in here. But I just feel like it's a really cute bag, especially if your mom's sentimental. I think she'll love seeing this and just always thinking of you anytime she uses it. This next one is so sweet. I'm gonna try to convince Savannah to give it to me for Mother's Day. Otherwise, I'm gonna give it to her for a reason. But it's these mother and daughter bracelets. I think it's so sweet. To me, it would mean so much. Even if you don't wear it every day, you just have it in your keepsakes. I'd love to wear it. It's all black. And they have it for like different size families. So I have the 2 hearts because it's me and Savannah, but I think it goes all the way up to 6. There may be more, but see if it would be something for you to do. Like for my mom, I could get the 3 hearts. So it'd be like me, my sister, my mom. I feel like it's really sweet, especially if you live like far away from your family. It's just like a good reminder to look down and just to know they're thinking or praying for you and you're doing the same for them. I feel like it's just a neat way to like stay in touch without like staying in touch every day. So this one got to me. So if you're needing something like that, I think it's beautiful, and I think it's so sweet. I want to mention, like when it comes to like cheesy jewelry, I'm not a big fan of it, but I feel like some of this Mother's Day jewelry can be done right. Like those bracelets are really sweet. This necklace up next, I think is perfect. It says mama, and it comes with a really nice quote about like, thank you for holding things together when they were like falling apart. If I read it, I would be in tears on here. But it's like a trendy necklace. So it's like how the letters are spaced out, like how you would order like a really cute necklace today, but it's like done in Mother's Day. I think is really cool. I would wear this proudly. I love that it's in gold. I just think it's so pretty and so sweet and just so simple. You could put this with a card and it's gonna mean so much to your mom. I'm showing you lots of budgets, but I don't want you to think your mom needs anything. All she wants is a call and a hug from you. She wants to know you love her. But something like this is just such a small token. She can put it on and always think of you. So I feel like it's those gifts that mean a lot during Mother's Day. We are getting closer and I have some of my top favorites. I don't know why I saved them for the end, but I just feel like I'm trying to get through them. So this one I just pulled out of my bathtub. It's gonna be kind of hard to see because it's clear, but a bathtub tray. This is a really good way to spoil your mom. I feel like it's hard for us to take time to get in the bath, but if you have a reason, you will. And I was not using my bathtub at all. Like I had custom built this house. I had went to store after store after store, picking the exact tub I wanted, finding the exact size I needed, and then I wasn't making time to get in it. And then I got a bathtub tray and it made it a little bit easier. I also got a projector, but we talked about that in the last video. But this one's just so cool. It's neutral. So if your mom doesn't like a lot of clutter or a mess, or you don't know her style, I feel like this goes with any style. Now I will say this one's probably a little more pricey than just like a wood tray, so I can link both. Your mom's gonna be excited to have both, but it's nice. It's got a cut up for like a wine glass. It will hold your phone or a book. It's got different things you can lean against it. So I don't know, I feel like this is my favorite one ever. No matter how I change my bathroom or how I style it, this will always match. Like I will have this forever. So to me, it was worth like a little bit of an investment, and you can decorate it really well by setting stuff on it, like a candle or a book, or you know, like a little towel. I'm constantly like switching mine out, but this is a cool gift to give as well. I don't know if anybody else has this issue, but when I'm on our sectional, like the coffee table's so far away, say I'm like snacking or eating or have a drink, I really don't have a spot for it. And I feel like it's always annoying. Like I'll grab one of our bar stools to set right there. So this would have been the perfect Mother's Day gift, but I actually bought it for myself. But look at this little thing you can give your mom. So it's super soft. It's like a pillow. It also has like grippers down here, so it's not gonna slide off, but it has all these different like spots that you can put stuff in. So it's like the remote, chocolate, glasses. You can even put a bowl and snacks. It holds a coffee cup or just drinks in general, a phone charger. I feel like this is so nice and convenient to have, even if you just surprise her with like breakfast in bed, or if she's sitting on the sofa and it's Mother's Day and you can like make it tons of goodies or put little gifts within this and have them wrapped or just styled here. You can have a vase right here with flowers. I think would be so fun, but this is one of those items you can just pull out and it's so handy and convenient to use. And I don't know, it just solves the problem. Maybe you guys don't have the problem. I have the problem. I'm always like, where do I put my drink? Or like if I want a bowl of popcorn or fruit, I have no place to set it, because if I have to like get up or move, the dogs will get it or it'll spill. So I just love it's all on this cute little like pillow for your sofa. I am praying that when this video goes live, this is back in stock. This is one of those, it's gonna be a little bit more. So you're either gonna be spending more on your mom or, you know, grab a sibling, grab a few siblings and split this. But oh my gosh, I love this bag. So I just got this for myself. I'm a dance mom. We're constantly bringing in like several costumes. Like I'm talking Savannah's dance bag probably weighs like 150 pounds. When it's just like solo day, we just have one costume and I'm like lugging it around, or maybe it's like groceries, or we get a lot of boxes out of our driveway. I don't know. I feel like we're constantly hauling stuff around, and the older I get, the harder it gets. And so it was one of my like mom friends that showed me this, and it kept stalking me on like Facebook and Instagram. So I finally ordered it. I was like, that's it. I'm ordering it. I noticed Amazon's gonna have it, so I'm really hoping they have it when this video goes live. But it's called a Halkin bag. So this is a large size. They make a medium and a large, but it's this huge bag that just rolls around, and it's so easy to roll. You could fill it up with blankets. Maybe you're going to your kid's sporting event and you're sick of like carrying stuff or setting up a big wagon. It also like collapses down, so you can just leave this in the trunk of your car. They have different colors. Like I said, this is the large size, so I want you to see like how big it is. It's huge. The top does zip, so maybe you don't want stuff to fall out. You can see it shaped a little better. So it's got handles on both sides, so if you need to pick it up and move it, but then it also has this, so you can just wheel it around. I'm telling you, I'm gonna have this thing until it literally breaks one day. I'm gonna be using it as a dance mom and for Amazon items and different stuff filming, but oh my gosh, I don't know what mom doesn't need this. If your mom's a teacher and she has to haul stuff in and out of the classroom, maybe she has an office job and she's always carrying stuff back and forth, like how nice is it to get her the gift of this, that she can just like wheel it around. So easy. Probably the most expensive I'm going to talk about today, so I saved it for the end. But if it's something you can get for your mom that she could use, I highly, highly, highly recommend. Okay guys, we did it. I hope you enjoyed today's video. I hope it gave you some ideas for Mother's Day for your mom. I hope I was good about showing just lots of different price ranges, because I know we're all in different budgets. We all have different moms. Some want sweet cards, some want bougie gifts, and some are just right there in between. So I hope this was helpful. If you're going to order something, definitely let me know down below in the comments section what you're going to be ordering for your mom. And if you have any Amazon video suggestions, so what do you want from me next? Let me know so I know to start getting products ordered. But thank you so much for being here. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button. So many of you are not subscribed. Hit it so you don't miss my videos, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.
Walk that walk and I talk that talk. Get on my level. Stare in the stop cause I want what I want. Yeah, I'm a rebel. I'ma do what I do and try to keep up. Ain't no one better, so get on my level. Make those moves. I'm feeling it, no stopping it. I can't lose when I'm dealing it.